Hello, good morning. Hi, this is Eric Lehman, and welcome to another day of Morning Has Broken, and I Don't Want to Fix It. Yeah, it's kind of a rainy day out there, and it's kind of wonderful because we need the water, and um, and so I'm just gonna allow this rain to keep me inside, and even though I had plans of playing on a toy of mine called the Aqua Skipper. I'm actually gonna just stay and get some work done, have some conference calls to do, and just gonna allow the weather to mellow me out a little bit. So so here we are. One of the things that really came up for me today, just kind of all day, is just this duality or just this conversation around scarcity and abundance. And I feel like it's important to really talk about what abundance means to me, because I think it might be different. I think abundance, if left to its own interpretation, means different things to almost everyone who hears that word. So here's my view, and I haven't spent too much time painstakingly defining it. I just want to, say that abundance is two big things. One is the recognition that what you already have is more than enough, whether that's, food, love, people around you, all this stuff. What you already have is more than enough. And the other part of abundance is the faith that you will always have enough. And and more like if you're on your path, if you believe deeply in your path, that you will be provided for, and that if you serve your path, then you have a real great opportunity to be served by your path. I feel like the universe does kind of take sides. I think the universe knows if you've been naughty or you've been nice in a way. And if you stay true to the seed that was planted inside you before you were a you, um, I feel you have a better chance of experiencing the abundance that's been in store for you all along, and that's mostly already here. So that's really where I'm at today. Is that I just I've been much more mindful and heartful around the language that I use, and I'm also in being more choosy and picky with my words. I'm noticing and observing a lot of people who may not use the language of abundance or heartful communication or whatever we're calling it. There's a book on nonviolent communication, and so I've just been hearing a lot of people, interrupting other people talking and interrupting with the two words that you probably might not ever want to use in combination or separately, which is no but, you know, and it's really like it's really interesting to just see what happens with someone's energy when someone says no but, you know, um, and it's so much easier to replace that with an and, or could you clarify that? Could you tell me more? Could you imagine replacing every no but with tell me more? Just tell me more. I just want to know more because right now I'm not resonating and I would love to resonate more. So if you told me more, maybe there's another point of alignment down the line and we can look into that together. So I guess that's my feeling for the day is that um, if I could ask you to monitor yourself on how you communicate and start using more heartful language. I think there's amazing research out there. There's research that says if you smile more, you'll be happier. So in other words, the nervous system doesn't care about the direction. A lot of people used to think that you needed to be happy in order to smile. You needed to hear a funny joke in order to laugh. Um, I have a friend, Mati Attila, who does laughing workshops. In fact, I participated in a laughing workshop on a retreat, not with Mati, but with someone else, and I learned that I could laugh without hearing something funny, and that was kind of new for me. It's sort of new and it's sort of not new. I was recently recalling a time in my life where I went to yeshiva. I went to I guess I kind of call it Jewish Catholic school, in the sense that it was kind of studies of the Torah in the morning, and my secular studies at night, or in the afternoon, and I was in sixth grade, and for some reason, everything made me laugh. Everything. There were very few exceptions. I could laugh on cue in a way, and I could laugh for a long time, to the point where I would almost lose oxygen, and many times I would find myself falling off of my own chair, and just everything was hysterically funny to me, and so much so, and it was kind of interesting that my laughter actually upset some of the rabbis, especially Rabbi Sosowski. And he was a very tall, very stern, very serious rabbi, and he taught the Talmud, and the Talmud was for him a very, very serious subject. And for some reason, whatever translation we read of the Hebrew that we were studying, it was hysterical to me. And I found a moment of laughter, almost an extended 10 minutes of laughter during every single class when he was trying to teach us all the Talmud. And there were times where he actually threw a chair, just to kind of vent his disgust with my laughter. And it's really interesting in that I feel like there was something in me that was sort of broken that year, because I don't I don't remember laughing too much after the chair throwing incident, and now I don't feel good about that. Like, I don't feel good that I stopped laughing. And there's so many things that are greatly comical and funny and deserving of laughter. And I think the other part is that we as people, we deserve to laugh. And laughing, when I was a kid, I grew up with this campaign called Reading is Fundamental, RIF. Um, I believe that laughing is fundamental, and the more I can do it right now, the better. I'm in a wonderful relationship where much of the time I spend laughing, and I I literally have sore muscles just from laughing alone, and I'm so glad to be in this space where laughing takes up so much of my waking time, and it's just so great. I just, in a way, you never know what you missed until it's back. And I'm so glad it's back. I'm so glad that laughing is taking up a higher and higher percentage of my day. So that's, I guess that's abundance too. I didn't even think of it in that way. It's just the ability to know that another laugh is available. That in a way, I don't need to be like inspired to laugh, and that laughing can just happen. That's pretty awesome. So more to come tomorrow. I love you all. I'm so excited to still be sharing in this way, and I'm really glad that a lot more people are starting to check this out. Um, I do it for just one of you because it's just that much fun, and it's just great to know that more and more people are catching on and digging what is going on in this morning, which is broken, and none of it that I want to fix. Alrighty, love you all. Bye bye.